Here it comes. Smoking all on that weed. Smoke on, smoke that weed. Smoke, smoke, smoke that weed. Smoke on that weed.
Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a dowsing rod session where I will be asking questions that you guys have submitted. If you have a question you'd like me to ask in one of these sessions, if you could submit it at the link in the description box, that would help me greatly. It helps keep me organized. My backlog of questions is 40,000 long, so thank you. If you guys also want to have a searchable list of questions that I've asked as well as the answers, I do have that available now on my website, solarglowmeditations.com, and it's under the Q&A library. A few caveats before we get into this session. The future is not set in stone. You have free will. You can choose to take different actions that change the outcome of the future. So the answers that I might get today are only the most likely outcome in the current moment. Things change all the time. A few other things. I'm not a medical professional. Please talk to your doctor before making medical decisions. And in this case, it's for entertainment purposes only, for the algorithm, all that kind of stuff. Another thing, I also don't necessarily believe everything that the rods say. take these things with a grain of salt. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and make sure you use your own discernment, your own critical thinking skills before taking this as truth. Because there's a lot of things I don't think that necessarily are, but that's just my own ego getting in the way. So yeah, with that, let's get into the question. If you're with me and willing to answer questions, could you cross the roads for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Is this an archangel? Yes, thank you. Is this Archangel Uriel? Yes, thank you. I have a feeling they'd be coming through for the session. Let's get into it. In general, does swearing lower people's vibration? No, thank you. If anything, it helps you feel better and that can raise your vibration. Yes, thank you. Is there a parallel universe? Yes, thank you. Are there civilizations or life living inside the earth? Yes, thank you. Does that go beyond just like bugs and such? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Do spirits who have been victims of violence assist in solving their crime from beyond? Yes, thank you. On average. Some don't. Is that true? Yeah, thank you. But a lot of spirits do. Yeah, thank you. Is it possible for an Octarian to answer the rods? Yes, thank you. If an Octarian were answering, would they pretend to be an archangel? No, thank you. Can you reincarnate into the same family line, such as becoming a great-great-grandchild? Yes, thank you. It's definitely common, but it's not like a hard and fast rule. Yeah, thank you. Are lucid dreams you experience yourself, is that on other planets and in other universes? Yes, thank you. They're saying it can be. Yeah, thank you. Does depression medication really help get rid of depression? Yes and no, thank you. They're saying as long as you're taking the medication, it can help with that. Yeah, thank you. But a lot of times to make the depression go away, there's like more energetic work that needs to be done there. Yeah, thank you. And I'm not a doctor, and there's no shame in taking medication or anything like that. So you do what you need to do to be well. Yes, thank you. But it is possible to not need medication and not be depressed anymore. Yes, thank you. Are fungi descended from extraterrestrials? No, thank you. Fungi are a whole separate thing. Yes, thank you. I guess kind of on that note, there was a video on TikTok this week that looked like there was something growing out of a meteor that a guy had put together that looked to be alive. Was that actually alive? No, thank you. Was that thing actually grown from a meteor?
No, of course not. No.
Uriel seems like a silicone of some kind. Yeah, it's like a trick that people know about. Yeah, very unsophisticated, like magic trick type things. Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, again, not a doctor. Doctor. Do vaccines cause autism? No, thank you. Does Tylenol cause autism? No, thank you. Although I do feel this energy of the people that have been listening to the current political administration and definitely think that that's true now. Yes, thank you. But Tylenol came later than autism, right? Yes, thank you. And Okay, we're getting an earful here. Again, not a doctor. Taking Tylenol can alter gene expression that might turn up or turn down autistic-like traits. Yes, thank you, but it does not cause autism. Yes, thank you. And also, there's nothing wrong with being autistic. Yes, thank you. Interesting. Are you saying that we should not demonize Tylenol? Yes, thank you. You're realist. I'm going to be so careful here. If you are pregnant, you should not fear taking Tylenol. Yes, thank you. If you are any sort of human, you should not fear taking Tylenol. Yes, thank you. Interesting. I'm just going to leave that one there. I know that's a very hotly debated topic right now. But the statistics that led to Tylenol being approved by the FDA are valid. The research is valid. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, moving on. I feel homesick for a city I've never been to every day. Could that be from a past life that I lived there? Yes, thank you. Could there also be a deep ancestral connection there? Yes, thank you. You could just resonate with the energy there too. Thank you. There also might be some astrocartography points in your chart in that particular city as well, so that might be worth checking out. Thank you. If you've met your soulmate, are you destined to be together? No, thank you. It is up to you both. Yeah, thank you. But having a soulmate doesn't make it destiny to be together. Thank you. Can we reach a fifth dimensional vibration and sustain it now? Yes, thank you. Were Admiral Byrd's diary logs literal and true? Yes, thank you. Do we have spirit animals? Yes, thank you. When we are sad or cry for no reason, is it because our soulmate is sad and crying at that moment? No, thank you. For the most part, people keep their energy distinct in their own. Yeah, thank you. Sometimes there can be like boundaries or lines that get blurred with other people's energies. Yeah, thank you. But you and your soulmate are separate energies and therefore would not feel the same thing all the time. Yeah, thank you. Can we dream about our soulmate without even knowing them? Yes, thank you. Is being around someone who makes you calmer indicate a spiritual connection? Yes, thank you. Having your love life at a standstill means your soulmate is looking for you? Is that what that means? No, thank you. Do we have to learn from all religions of the world? No, thank you. You don't have to learn from any of them if you don't want to. Yeah, thank you. Does someone who causes you heightened anxiety mean you have a lesson to learn from them? No, not necessarily. It looks like there could be a lesson there. Yeah, thank you. But that might just be the vibrational energy that they hold. Yeah, thank you. Or it might be just your intuition telling you what you don't like. Yeah, thank you. Does Brazil have a spiritual mission in the world? Yes and no. Interesting. Rainforests, their importance. Or the Amazon? Is the Amazon even there? I think it is. Yeah. You saying that Brazil's mission is no different than any other piece of land? Yeah, thank you. So different lands hold different vibrations, different connections. Yeah, so there's things to be learned and understood there. Yeah. Interesting. But it wouldn't necessarily be special from anything else. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Do Brazilian forests have spiritual guardians? Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Certainly the Fae. Yeah. But there's also other spiritual beings. Yeah, thank you. Praying with gratitude and happiness is stronger than praying, requesting, and crying. Is that true? No, thank you. Sometimes in our most desperate moments is when spirit comes through for us. Yes, thank you. And it's healthy to express your feelings. Yes, thank you. Was reincarnation erased from the Bible during the Council of Constantinople? Yes, thank you. Interesting. It's like there's hints of it left. Yes, thank you. Fascinating. Was erasing reincarnation from the Bible ordered by Empress Theodora? No answer. It's like a not exactly. Yes, thank you. There are multiple people in that decision, and she was one of them, but it wasn't solely her. Yes, thank you. Does a cockroach, tiger, or other animal become ghosts or spirits that haunt humans?
Yeah.
Yes and no, thank you. They can. Usually they move on fairly quickly. I never have encountered a cockroach spirit before, though. Fascinating. They're there. Yeah, thank you. Would you ask David Lynch how he's doing, if he's fine, and tell him the world loves him and thanks him forever? Does he get that message? Yes, thank you. Is David Lynch doing okay? Yes, thank you. Are all the different political parties one and the same, working together to control the masses? Yes and no, thank you. So there's elements of each political party that end up being the same, even if they don't intend to. Yes, thank you. And there's people with good intentions on both sides of the aisle. Yeah. It tends to be... There's like an undercurrent of something underneath that's kind of pushing the collective of these policymakers towards something that ends up being controlling of the masses. Yeah, thank you. But most people in the party aren't necessarily after that sort of agenda. Yeah, thank you. lot of ego that gets in its own way. Yeah. Good. A lot of fear on both sides. Yes. Yeah. It's almost like both sides are just too big and there's too much, and so the nuanced conversations and the things that would be constructive for both sides is lost in the shuffle for the sake of trying to gain attention. Yes, thank you. There's like this element of altruism missing once you actually get into the political game for any sort of time. Yeah, thank you. Interesting. Okay. Tough topics today, guys. Is Reiki a closed practice? No, thank you. There's factions of it that want it to be closed. Yes, thank you. But that tends to be ego-driven. Yeah, thank you. Interesting. They're talking about where does appropriation begin and practicality end. Yeah, thank you. Because there's definitely certain factions that would call Reiki closed. Yeah, but which voice is amplified matters the most when deciding whether or not a practice is closed. Reiki doesn't have, so the thing I sort of keep coming back to in this is like White Sage. White Sage is considered a closed practice, yes, but from what, and I'm not speaking with any sort of authority here, this is just what little I've picked up on from the general conversation, is that White Sage is at risk of being eradicated because it's been over-harvested. Yes, thank you. So it's more a matter of preserving a plant, yes, thank you, rather than keeping people out of specific practices. Yes, thank you. So there's kind of that element of it. Yeah. Feels like just it is what it is. There's no right or wrong answer to closed practices versus not. Thank you. Is Denmark the hidden ruler of the world? No, thank you. Is it possible for a country to govern without a specific leader? Yes, thank you. Companies run this way already. Yeah, thank you. It is possible to exist outside of a hierarchical structure. Thank you. And even thrive. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Can energy healing cure diseases? Yes, thank you. Does face yoga really work? Yes, thank you. Will Canada avoid being the 51st state after all? Yes, thank you. Do aliens have or create art? Yes, thank you. I'm seeing like very guttural noises coming from like the throat area. Like it's kind of like their version of singing, but it comes out differently than what we know to be singing. think this is the Greys. Yeah, thank you. Interesting. Has Clara Bow reincarnated to Taylor Swift? No, thank you. Is Taylor Swift a reincarnation of someone we would know from the past? No, thank you. Not like a famous poet or musician or artist or someone else who helped people. No, thank you. She looks like she might have like a Cleopatra life imprint. Yes, a lot of people have this. It's not that she actually lived that life, it's more that you got the download of a learning from that life. Yeah, thank you. Was there a female Christ-like child born in 2024? Yes and no, thank you. It's not the... There's a lot of Christ-like people in the world. Yes, thank you. It doesn't make them necessarily the reincarnation or rebirth of Christ itself. Yeah, thank you. But yes, there's definitely babies born in 2024 with those qualities. Thank you. Are parasites an indication of a lower vibration? Oh, thank you. Is the source of gravity inside the earth? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Is gravity caused by pressure from outer space?
Caused by what?
Yes and no, thank you. So interesting. Babies born in 2024 with those qualities. Thank you. Are parasites an indication of a lower vibration? Oh, thank you. Is the source of gravity inside the earth? Yes, thank you. Interesting. Is gravity caused by pressure from outer space? Yes and no, thank you. So it's like the pressure of the spinning, like kind of what causes that. So if we were to stop spinning, everything would just float away. Is that true? Yeah, thank you. Interesting. Do humans currently have the ability to disable gravity? Yes, thank you. Do most humans know how to access it? No, thank you. Alrighty, that is all the questions for this session. If you guys have more you'd like me to ask, please feel free to submit them in the description box. Otherwise, I will catch you guys next week.
Cool.
Hi there, I'm Megan and I go by Solar Glow Meditations. Tonight we're going to have a dowsing rod session where I will be asking questions that you guys have submitted. If you have a question you'd like me to ask in one of these sessions, if you could submit it at the link in the description box, that would help me greatly. It helps keep me organized. My backlog of questions is 40,000 long, so thank you. If you guys also want to have a searchable list of questions that I've asked as well as the answers, I do have that available now on my website, solarglowmeditations.com, and it's under the Q&A library. A few caveats before we get into this session. The future is not set in stone. You have free will. You can choose to take different actions that change the outcome of the future. So the answers that I might get today are only the most likely outcome in the current moment. Things change all the time. A few other things, I'm not a medical professional. Please talk to your doctor before making medical decisions. And in this case, it's for entertainment purposes only, for the algorithm, all that kind of stuff. Another thing, I also don't necessarily believe everything that the rods say. Take these things with a grain of salt, take what resonates, leave the rest, and make sure you use your own discernment, your own critical thinking skills before taking this as truth. Because there's a lot of things I don't think that necessarily are, but that's just my own ego getting in the way. So yeah, with that, let's get into the question. If you're with me and willing to answer questions, could you cross the rods for yes? Thank you. Could you open wide for no? Thank you. Could you point to the direction of your energy? Thank you. Are you an archangel? No, thank you. Are you an ascended master? Yes, thank you. Merlin? Hi, Merlin. It's been a while. Thank you for being here. Have you been well? Yes, thank you. Alrighty, let's get into the questions. Did humans use fabric to carry babies before they used it as clothes? It's like a very slight yes, but the idea sort of came at the same time. Yeah, like, okay, it came, but it was one thing and then the other. Okay, thank you. Will there be a solar event in 2027 or activation in the solar plexus leading to mass awakenings and the further embodiment of Homo Luminous and Homo Sanctus, the future human? Partially, yes. Thank you. Will there be a solar event in 2027? Yes, thank you. Merlin says there's no Homo Luminous or Homo Sanctus. Yes, thank you. And that's not a thing? Interesting. Is that a term somebody came up with? Yes. The nomenclature possibly could come to be, yes, thank you, but the person that came up with this doesn't quite have the concepts right. Like, they're very close, but they're just not quite spot on. Yeah, thank you. But there will be a solar event in 2027. Yes, thank you. Will the solar event lead to mass awakenings? No, thank you. Will the solar event lead to power grid shutting down? No, thank you. Will it cause humans to react instinctually in a ways we wouldn't normally? Yes, thank you. Will that cause some people to awaken? Yes, thank you. A lot of people want to deny and go back.
Yo, what up, Fishman? How you doing? Thank you. Just doing a little jamming here as I watch
regrow your enamel.
this lady do some dowsing rod questions.
Nutrition and applied frequency.
Divination type shit.
Yes, thank you. Do we get to know what that frequency is? No, thank you. Will we know eventually?
Don't totally believe everything that's being said, and I guess neither does she, but it's an interesting thing, you know?
Yes. He's saying there's some out there. Yes, thank you, but it's a very uncommon.
Do the rods go wild when her walnut gets wet? It would probably slip out of her hands. They might even like bend inwards and going, nah.
Some have learned the human variation.
Like yes, a la Evil Dead with the trees. Ah.
Style.
Now that's vulgar. She seems like a nice lady.
When the universe sees glitter, how does it react? Is it any different than a landfill? So I guess it's saying, does the universe not like glitter? Yes, thank you. Does the universe like
there is something to be said about the digital mystic.
No, thank you. Wait,
whatever iterations of it that may be popping up.
Glitter?
in these coming times, but
Sorry about
it's
litter of
in-
kittens.
pretty interesting.
Okay.
Interesting
does the
concepts
universe
being
like
thrown around,
trash?
questions being asked, at the very least.
Sprawled about. No.
True or not.
Does the universe like landfills? No, thank you. Okay. Is having tinnitus a spiritual gift? Yes, thank you. He's saying that because so many people recognize it as spirit talking in your ears, that a lot of people kind of ask for that as the sign.
Hmm.
A lot of people find it annoying, though. Yes, thank you. I don't know if it helps, but I used to get tinnitus quite a bit, and I asked Spirit to stop because I found it annoying, and so now they don't do it anymore. Yes, thank you.
I've had like a blast of tinnitus.
When your ears ring, is it because your spirit guides are trying to tell you something? Yes,
During like
thank you.
slightly
Does your
synchronistic
ear ring
moments,
indicate
nothing
there is a shift in
super
energetic frequency?
important.
Yes, thank
But
you.
typically when
So
I
your
have
guides will bring it
that
back
blast of
to
tinnitus, I try to
Thank you.
I find like doing this kind of makes
When
it
we
kind of
play
go away.
music
I don't
of
know.
our favorite artists
I don't think
who
about
is in
it
spirit,
as
do
shooing
they hear
away
and like to be in the room with
the
us,
spirit or
is
whatever
who is
is trying to,
music?
or whatever's causing it.
Yes, thank you.
I felt that it just did something with the air pressure around the eye that it made it kind of lessen.
Mining software company,
But yeah, tinnitus, whether or not it's a spirit guide trying to talk to you or not, it is kind of annoying.
Yes, thank you. At least on its current trajectory. Yes, thank you.
It's good in general to question all worldly things. We should center our minds on Jesus Christ, in my opinion. So true.
Yes, thank you. I guess in its most tame variety, it would have a really
Did I
good
try
algorithm
pinching
that
the
would be able
earlobe
to
and
feed you
tapping the
products
fingers?
that will
No.
make you consume and
I might
buy.
try that next time, but I don't get it that often, really.
Yeah, thank you. And at its worst, it could.
There
turn
have been
into,
certain
like, a
moments where it's
Serenity
like
State, 1984
something
type of
is
thing.
happening and then like that blast of tinnitus is like, whoa, what the fuck?
What's likely
Leading me to think it's not
is
at least,
still
super random.
up in the air a bit.
It's worked for me. Nice.
It looks like there's going to be regulations on the implementation of mass.
I don't know if this chick has gone out and said it, but I think she might be Christian.
Yeah. So, kind of this mass.
It seems she has channeled some
About you.
archangels.
Like, there's some
And Mary
of that
Magdalene.
happens now already. But people.
It appears the spirits do proclaim themselves at the start of the program.
Yes.
Whether true or not,
Sometimes it's nice when you're
Interesting
like,
that,
I want this one very specific
she would
product,
get
and I have no idea what it
visits
is, and
from
you just think about it, and then it shows up on your
spirits
phone.
she does
Sometimes
believe in
that
or
can be
doesn't believe in.
Yes, thank you.
And it seems she does
Sometimes
get
it can be
answers
just
that she
completely
doesn't
annoying.
even
Yeah, thank you.
align with sometimes. She has that disclaimer at the start of the video.
Extraterrestrials already working from within the deep state to influence governments on Earth.
But yeah, some people do have that gift. I don't.
Merlin.
So it is kind of
says that
interesting.
Humans do interact with extraterrestrials in their minds. Yeah, thank you.
She seems to be into like
There are
Reiki,
aliens
energy
disguised as
work,
humans in the government. Yes.
crystal healing
Okay.
type stuff.
The deep state, more than anything, is compliance to other people's ideas. Yeah, thank you.
But yeah, like any kind of mystical thing,
The people in charge are.
It's just cool to put yourself in the path of
most
stuff that
times we
might
know.
resonate,
Yeah, thank you. There's definitely some people.
When it comes to that kind of stuff, it resonates for a reason.
The Palantir
Not just because it's something we're interested in or something we know of,
Oracle. Thank
but for a reason, deeper
all
reason.
the other big tech companies, Zuckerberg.
And anything that doesn't, it doesn't.
So they would be the deep state, but only insofar as they're driving the direction of these giant companies that so many of us work for, and we comply with what the orders.
Mystical could also be the realm of the most general.
Thank you.
The most general something could be, the most vague.
Systemic. Yeah.
But when it circles back and it being something specific, especially for the individual,
the language of raising
that's where the divinity
feels very linear and abstract. Are
come into play.
Really just trying to express being tuned into the collective of spirit versus being numb or asleep? So are people really just trying to express being tuned into the collective when talking about raising and lowering vibrations? Yes and no, thank you. So he's saying that raising and lowering your vibration is separate from being in or out of collective. Yeah, thank you. You can have a very high vibration and not be tuned into spirit at all. Yes.
Excuse me.
Think about, I don't know, swimming at the beach or...
Got some Kino lined up after we get done with this.
Painting or whatever it may be. Being numb and asleep can be very depressed. Yeah, thank you. But it also could
She went off about the deep state. Okay, I wasn't paying attention while she was talking about that. But yeah, she, certain stuff, she's not afraid to ask questions. Somebody asked her in another one, are black people, no, or somebody asked, like, these are questions people send in. But she's not afraid to, ask the spirit.
Unicorn to talk to.
She asked, do spirits hate black people?
Is the first emperor of China
it was so fun.
In fact an alien?
Possibly. She possibly knows about Hillary.
I did pull up a picture of him ahead of this session too, just to tap in.
Seems she's very much a Hyde, their parallel type person.
Of extraterrestrial origin.
So who knows how
is the earliest
how much she's put out there in terms of her believing that. But I could see her asking about it. Yo, what up, Chemo? How you doing, my brother?
I'm gonna answer that one.
Welcome, welcome.
I apologize for my mispronunciation.
Yeah, some of the answers she gets is some of the questions she's willing to ask, makes you think, at the least, she has some balls.
I want to show me more on this. Do you know?
And it's not necessarily a super libtardy person. Maybe she has her
does EMDR
her own
therapy
beliefs, She might not be a hyper fascist or right wing like us, but
it's going to be right for everybody.
She's definitely not afraid to ask the questions that are
does EMDR
sent in to her.
Hurt us in any way?
And is open to some pretty striking answers from the spirits.
No answer. Thank you. So you have to kind of relive whatever it is that trauma was. Yeah, thank you. In order to reprogram it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Machinel's yelling, yelling the N-word at black people. That's pretty funny. Well, they're tricksters all around. It's their designation to poke and prod at the tripper.
If not,
and since
don't do it.
Most black people have that, thorn in their side about racism, that's just a very easy way to get at them.
Well, all secrets from the U.S. government, big food, and...
In other cases, they'll just literally poke and prod at you, like I kind of experienced.
Merlin's like, I'm not quite sure how to answer that.
Getting a more based Spice Bear vibes from her, not gonna lie. Esoteric twos. Yeah.
Sweeping, be held accountable.
I definitely get a better vibe from this girl overall. I kind of get the creeps from Spice Bear. Even though she's another person who, kind of puts these topics or vibes out for conversation, Spice Bear is not a good vibe. To me, it seems it's very clear she's pandering to the online right, to the black pill right, whatever you want to call it. But just about every event that's significant that's happened recently kind of shows her true colors. Her first thought about the Charlie thing was that it was AI, and that we were all stupid for believing the AI. I guess she eventually had a change of mind about that. And then she kind of like jumped on it being Israel thing, which, true or not. Yeah. This is funny. I don't think I've talked about this on the stream. Like, I went into her stream like around the time when that happened, and my thing was, conspiracy or no conspiracy, like, Israel isn't making people celebrate Kirk's death. That Israel isn't making these people fucking foaming at the mouths that a family man got shot in the neck. They're not doing that. They could have killed Charlie, but it's kind of like irrelevant. And what's more important is this real world effect of people in our lives, possibly, and definitely in society, kind of like dropping masks and, acting like the demons they are. When I said this to her, her immediate response was like, Pomad, I know you've been rejected by a bunch of liberal girls, democratic girls in your lifetime, but that doesn't mean that all liberals are like bad people. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? She literally scolded me. And she accused me of being, I guess, an incel, basically. Accused me of being rejected by Democrat girls. And that's why I think that, that's why I think that Democrats celebrate death, and that's a bad thing. Because I was rejected in my life. I tried to date a Democratic girl or a lib girl, and she told me no. So that's why I think they're evil for celebrating death. It was so weird. And you would think if she was trying to pander to the online right, or trying to grift on the right, that she would kind of mask a little bit better. But no, she just like kind of dropped it right away to accuse me of being a sexless virgin, because I pointed out that Israel isn't making people, namely, libtards or commies, celebrate this shit. It was so fucking weird. I just had to laugh, dude. It was so insane. She just kind of revealed herself right away. And her reasoning was that, we know that Democrats and libs are these horrible people that, like to, swim in the mud, they're the dreck of society, so what are we going to do? Are we going to go to war with them? Are we going to go to war with crazy cat ladies and gay men? Like, that was her view of these people celebrating death, that they're just crazy cat ladies and like just helpless, untroublesome people with bad opinions, instead of, commies who want us dead or celebrate us dying. It was so weird. Like, she's masking something. She's trying to pass off as something she's not. It's very, very weird. And you would think if she was trying to, kind of court the online right, she'd be doing a better job of it. Very strange. Can we get this girl to marry Eggy? Oof. That would be definitely good for my man. Some good vibes in his life. The tranny shielding that went on was bad, and people should feel bad about doing it. So true. Did I slap her? Well, if I was in the same room as her, well, something would have gone on. I don't know if it would have been a physical violence, but it would have been a confrontation. Ashley, you're being an incel chud mod. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Millennial Woes had a gold star tweet a while back. It's amazing how much leftist discourse is just them pretending not to understand things, thus making discourse impossible. Yes. Oh my god, yes. So true, Fishman. So true, Millennial Woes. And it made me think in this context that the Israel blaming was kind of to shift the blame or shift the attention away from what was actually happening. It's like, oh no, don't pay attention to these people who hate you who are celebrating your death. It was Israel. Yep, Israel did it, so if you're mad about it, then you're falling for a conspiracy or something like that. So literally just being obtuse to the highest degree just so they could call you stupid and kind of like bury the lead. You know, I've been a conspiracy head my whole life, starting with the aliens and Loch Ness Monster, and then eventually, graduating to the conspiracy of politics and government and all their nefarious dealings. It seems to me that the function of a conspiracy is to kind of bury the lead, or to kind of have it be a thought terminating cliche. Because who puts these out? How are we sure that the people putting out this line of conspiratorial thought have the best intentions? And the truth is, we can't know. We can't really know where that kind of seed is planted, and planted by who. And the conspiracy itself is something that can pretty much never be solved, unless something big comes out, some huge reveal, which very rarely happens. And it seems to be that the function of a conspiracy on that level, the function of it is to cause dismay, to cause the feeling of helplessness, or to cause one to doom and gloom. Because it's something horrible that's true that, we're expecting the people who are involved with it or incriminated in it to solve it. Like with Epstein or anything Israel related. Like, are we going to expect the US government to do anything about any Israel shadiness? Can we expect the cops to do anything about drug trafficking or child trafficking when they're also involved with it? I mean, the most we can hope for when it comes to that is, one mafia, overcoming another mafia. As we learned from Bob in some of those recent lectures I had playing on the drawing stream, it does seem to be 24 conspiracies all going at each other. And the most we can hope for is for a conspiracy to run its course and be subsumed by somebody with more power in the moment, more gunpowder or more willingness to kill. But yeah, we can kind of see with like the Epstein thing, it's something that's like put into our thoughts all the time, with Diddy and with the files and this and that, something ultimately unsolvable unless you can count on the people who are incriminated in it to solve it and put themselves in jail. Which would be totally awesome if that happened, but if we're real, and that's not really anything I learned from somebody. I kind of came around to it after some meditation. Like, what? Because obviously at some point, the intelligent, with the control that an intelligence agency could have with media or online, it would be easy to spread false information, or even to spread truthful information in a way that just causes hurt, psychological damage to people. Like, think about this thing all the time that you can't immediately solve, that nobody is solving. There is something nefarious about that. It could very well be used against us. People, nefarious people using the truth against us. It muddies the waters and the real conspiracies get buried in the muck. Yep, basically. And you would think, if an intelligence agency has so much control, anything that's truly incriminating and horrible would be kept under wraps. I feel like it's pretty easy to keep something like that, like child sex trafficking, under wraps, especially if we're all using, the son of the ARPANET, or if we're all governed by a mafia basically that could kill any dissenters and bury any whistleblower in the ground. So it is kind of weird, that certain things do get out and certain things are, reconsidered all the time. Something to meditate on. Just because it could all be fake doesn't mean it is fake. But we have to wonder, why do we know about these things? Why do we consider these things? And who put that seed out there? We're not really sure. Carl Schmitt's friend-enemy distinction is 10 times better thing to focus on rather than wild conspiracies, even if true. Yep, exactly. Yeah, in this case, the real world consequences of the Charlie assassination are more important than whether or not Israel did it, because we're not gonna really ever know. Maybe one day we might, and that would be cool. But to say that, to say to me that even considering that it is more important that who is your friend and who is your enemy in this time is something that I only care about because I got rejected by liberal women or pink-haired women is so fucking, is dirty and catty, super catty and super bitchy, and very strange from somebody who's trying to court the online right. Very strange. But yeah. But yeah, when such an event happens, it's important to pay attention to the real world effects of it, because the conspiracies could go deep, and much deeper than could possibly be realistic. It does launch one into neuroticism if you get too into it, which could be another function of the conspiracy theory. the conspiracy theory as the psyop, the imposed neuroticism, the imposed doom and insanity. But yeah, you could kind of like cut through the bullshit by just paying attention to how people react to it. And that is something important to consider. It's not just something about, libs versus the right or whatever. Or I hate the right because I got rejected or this and that. It's kind of silly. I saw in the comments of that stream, because it seems she's attracted some general magic people. There's some weenies saying that, oh, if you still believe in right versus left, you're not gonna make it. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's not real. They aren't making us be like this. That's just the inherent differences of people. And it's not a symptom of brainwashing that I'm noticing that there are people out there that hate the stuff that I believe and would celebrate my death if they were to witness it. That's not brainwashing on my part. And such fence setting is pure pussy shit in my humble opinion. And I think we all know what somebody who says that ultimately believes, If you're looking at the current climate of the past 10 years, and you're like, the left and the right are equally as brainwashed, I think we know what kind of politics you're into. Bukele has proven that we can have a nice, peaceful life if our leaders would just do the fucking work. So true. He's pretty cool, I gotta say. But yeah, who knows what the dealio is in the US? What kind of competing mafias you have here. I'm guessing it's very convoluted, as they say, at the very least 24 competing factions, and even more at the local levels. Oh. But I mean, one day we'll have something as cool, God willing. But yeah, enough serious talk here. I have a new YouTube poop uploaded. Apparently this one is pretty keen. I've yet to watch it. A chud can dream, so true.
I ain't never seen a ass like that.
You know how much Reddit karma I have?
No success hasn't gone to cat.
This isn't my show.
And now, our feature presentation.
Hello and welcome to a super special episode of
Objects that I've shoved up my ass.
I'm your host. Our first guest on today's show will be none other than
Hello. Yes, I admit it. I love my mother. Hello.
This isn't William Fancy.
Yes, I am. You wouldn't happen to be on House Fancy, would you? Oh, that's a lot of. I was. I enjoy Squidward chat, and you know how I always hated it. My case.
I always hate it.
Sorry, Squilliam, but
This is fucking wrong. Who's that in the background? Oh, I'm dreadfully sorry.
I hate Absang Sushong Chi.
welcome back to House. Here next to me is Squilliam Fancyson.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Let me start by saying what a lovely unibrow you have, Mr. Fancyson.
It's big and valuable.
And your house looks
Like a dildo.
Camera crew, can we get a shot of my fat ass, please?
How about new? Do it! That's no better than my house. Well, this is the end. I bid you welcome to my hallway, I guess.
It's simply
It truly is, Nick.
It's like I've died. It's like I've died and gone to fancy heaven. Is that what I think it is?
No.
It's a gilded,
Dildo.
Absolute sin.
absolutely imported. What?
Oh my
I
god.
have to say, Squilliam, you are truly a
Piece of shit! I would like to present my favorite room. It's all custom.
AI.
I brought some soap.
Oh no.
Discussion. Oh no, he's hot! Come. Let me show you the room.
Johnny, absolute.
Ooh, I've still never seen the room. We gotta
An elevator?
Watch your
gotta
step.
fire up Kick one of these days. I don't know who here has a Kick account. I know we're always creating new accounts on newer platforms, but Scroat says that it's pretty dope. It can pretty much let you play whatever. Where's my account? Home on Snot. Oh, there we go. I think that might be in my description now. Oh yeah, it is. I just checked the description, but that's the link there. I have been very resistant to make a Kick account. Yeah, I don't know one streamer that I would join it to watch. Besides Scroat, every now and then he'll go on there when he's not on Rumble. Oh, speaking of Scroat, he just got his YouTube account back. His original account, Sour Scroat 97. There it is. Isn't it beautiful? Yeah, I guess his account was originally banned for some kind of politically sensitive topics being discussed. But now it's back. Whoa. Kind of makes me want to... Kind of makes you want to put in another appeal for the original PoeMod account. But I lost that account because I got 3 copyright strikes for playing the fucking Indian content, the funny Indian content. So I don't think that would apply unless those accounts are they themselves gone. But you know, I might try it out. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty at peace with having that account be gone. It's not like I had a whole bunch of subscribers on there or anything. I would still like to have that account because of the favorites list that goes back to about 2010 or something around there. Yeah, some of the videos I had favorited. I would periodically go through them, and it's from that era, most definitely. It would be nice to go through that old Kino. And I think I had privated some videos where me and a friend had gone to Comic-Con. I think that might have been 2010 as well. It would be nice to have those videos, even though I wouldn't necessarily show them, because it would be a little doxy. But yeah, I'm at peace with not having that account anymore. But maybe we can try.
This may take a while. Just sit back and relax.
We are a persecuted people, so true. Didn't think Scrope got caught in the COVID ban wave. YouTube and Biden was hating on Snotters for real, Yeah. I think it might have been with the... Oh, no, yeah, you're right. He was talking about vaccines too much. It was getting too real. And they could not stand it.
If you look closely, you'll
Yeah,
notice
what the
it's made
fuck?
entirely out of
Frozen kiss. You
What
have
the
bad. No dick.
Hang on.
Your mother's a nice woman, but your grandma's a whore. And she sucked my wiener until I saw her teeth in my butthole.
Oh yeah, hang on. It's for you.
I'm over here stroking my...
My house is far. My name is ASAC Chemicals. You can go fuck yourself.
Really?
No!
I like trains.
We'll be at your house with a...
FBI, open up! I haven't even had time to wash my hair.
Squid gets swatted.
I'll use this chair to hide this chair to hide this chair to hide this chair. There's a brick in that wall. I'll just use bran flakes.
Perfection.
Oh, this place is shaping time. I'll never get up time.
What's up, Coaster?
What day is it today?
It's the day crabs fried. It's the day time.
Then how am I gonna get your house ready for the big furry thing? The show?
How did you know? How did you know about that?
I was jacking off in your house. I was spying on you.
You want me to get my copy your ass again? Because
Time's up.
all right. One slip and you are fired. Comprendo?
Mucho comprendo.
All right.
I don't need you. That's good.
I'm gonna give you something. I'm gonna give you this. I implore my mother.
That's
illegal.
Squidward house, but it fancy. Squidward house fancy, but it YouTube poop. Squidward house fancy. YouTube poop, but Squidward coming out of my mouth.
I lent my soul to Patrick. Yes, sir.
Repaint this paint. Use water. Cover up that stain on the wall. That stain on the wall.
The Coasterina.
Chair. My tentacles. Don't touch me.
The dogs?
Can't touch me.
Okay.
Dude. Whoa. I love that clip.
You got it, Squiddy.
It's a load of wool.
I told you just to paint the face.
Well, it all looked kind of great.
Never mind. Yeah. it won't show up on TV. See? Help me, help me, help me move this piece of shit. Got it. Hang on, I'm trying to get a grip on the thing.
Oh my god, that's this episode? Oh my god. Oh, what the
Oops, I guess I ripped your nail again.
It's crazy that that was on a, on TV.
Try again.
No, stay back, get away.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I was like, that looks familiar. He colored her green. Hiurashi no naku koro ni. Pure Kino right there. I got to catch that when I was on YouTube. Back, I think it might have been 2010, 11, maybe 09.
Door open.
Fuck you!
That's another series I would like to rewatch, not gonna lie. I gotta see if that's on archive.com or something.
I gotta run upstairs. I gotta dress my wound. Right now!
Oh my god.
Okay, squared, found the back. Well.
Very scary.
It's a Hiurashu.
Good people have no.
I think it's where the cicadas sing or something. Oh, where the cicadas cry. Japanese murder mystery Dojin. The series focuses on a young group of friends living in the fictional village of Hinamizawa and the strange events that occur there. In 83. Oh, I did not notice it was in 83. But yeah, it's about a strange spirit or fungus that causes people to go insane and kill each other. It starts off all cutesy, then it gets pretty fucked up. It's one way of putting it. But yeah, it was pretty good if I remember correctly. 3 seasons. It recently got rebooted, but it looks not good. I haven't seen it, but it looks even more soulless. Yeah, that's the redo. That's the old one. Got some of those early 2000s gigantic heads. And this is from the visual novel right here. But yeah, back in the day, all of the episodes were on YouTube during that golden time. Got a manga, apparently. Been an episode. No, I don't think it's around. Fuck. What the fuck? Weird anime sex and why it's okay. But yeah, if you're able to find it somewhere, or huh? alienflix.com. Alright, my bad. The latter seasons of SpongeBob had its moments, to be quite honest. Better than the newer episodes, at least. Yeah. I heard some people call it the dark era, because it has that stigma against it. But I don't think anybody knew it would be going this long. But from what I remember, the House Fancy is like season 4, so it's not that deep in the seasons. And there were a few good episodes here and there. It was those episodes where it would be like SpongeBob constantly crying. Like that's what his personality turned into, is that he was a crybaby. Those were the shitty episodes. Okay, .net, okay. Hmm? Did I spell it right? Alien. Oh, Flix. Okay, I put in Fix. Oh, there we go. Wait. Yeah, this is the original version as well. Here's the newer version. Hell yeah, thank you, bro. I'll be watching this later. And maybe, just maybe. Oh, it was only one season? Yeah, maybe we could watch it on Kick. 2 seasons, 50 episodes. Oh, okay, so it's not the complete series. I'm guessing season 1 was the first 26, and then what I remember about season 2 is that it was after, the whole town, whatever. And then the investigation by some people to try to see what was going on, and then gets kind of convoluted with alternative timelines and going back into the past. But it was still good, if I remember. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fishmen, more like gentlemen. Yeah, last air date 07. I know I definitely didn't watch that year, so I'm gonna guess 08 or 09, 010. That kind of era. Back when it was still kind of uncool to be an anime head. I wonder. Thought they might have a snuff box on here. What kind of movies they got? Chainsaw Man. Oh, okay. It's another show. Gotta rack my brain about some of the shows that I watched back in the day. Yeah, thank you, bro. It's a very solid side. Make sure you have a good ad blocker. Yeah. You're using that good old Brave browser, so you know I'm set. Could say favorites on there too. Oh shit. Wait. Thank you, my brother. Very useful. We're gonna use it for some of that good old Kino in these coming days. Oh shit, Full Metal Alchemist. I was thinking about giving this a rewatch.
Las 6:50 llegamos ahí. Sí, porque a 7:10 es la cita. Y tienen que estar 15 minutos antes. Que son las 6:55. Ah, ok. Pues la ven a las 7. Sí. A las puras 7 si quieres llegar ahí. Sí. También.
Full Metal. Oh, friends. Got the Simpsons here. Card captors, I never got to see all that much. Or any of Card Captors, really. Apparently it was on Kids WB. I never caught it though. TV.Garden for live TV. What would that be like football games or something? Oh shit. Wonder if we could get any Mexican Cartoon Network. That would be cool. Or maybe it's mostly news? Oh, okay. Can't remember what exactly the channel would be. A lot of these seem to be specific to the cities. Yeah, seems to be a bunch of news sites for the most part. News channels. En masse. Alright. I'll give that a favorite, why not? Yeah, I'd like to get some Mexican Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. That'd be the best. That's where they air the DBZ reruns and some Naruto reruns as well. Yeah.
Escucha, te prometo.
Ayudando.
Elevaciones tremendas de presión arterial.
Oh. SpongeBob in Spanish. Nice. Either way, tubes. There are a lot of Hispanic channels if you select USA. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. Just as actually, that is kind of surprising. We only have like maybe, I don't know, maybe 5 total on the basic cable. Public access. Oh, you can spin the globe. It's fun to watch Nigerian Weirdo TV. Mexican? No? Espanol? Anger management in Espanol?
Si al Dr. Higgins que...
Aww. I thought it was gonna be the Adam Sandler movie. One of my favorite movies of all time as a kid. Fair amount. Yu-Gi-Oh! In Espanol. There's a that just started airing on YouTube as well. On what's the name of that channel? No, not Ricky. Ooh, new. Oh shit, we got a Jolly Time Popcorn update from Ellie Beast. But damn, where is it? Come out, wherever you are. Come on. But yeah, on one of these channels that was also doing reruns or showings of XQC, they were showing some Yu-Gi-Oh! In Espanol. Oh, MXC, there we go. Oh, Con TV, there we go. But the MXC is in English. Truly some curators of Kina. But yeah, when I saw the Yu-Gi-Oh! In Espanol, this is what I thought of. Arc 5? GX? Damn. That's like the last one I remember paying attention to. 5Ds was after that one, right? But the original one I was way into when that first came out. 01, I think. Yeah, check out Con TV. But also TV.garden. Thank you, Fishman. Some useful sources of Kina. Let's check out Nigeria though. Let's type it in. I don't know if I could find it on the map.
They are from oil production. So your protection starts from government.
D'Ivoire and Benin Republic.
You want to cross to 1 million and they say
The world converges here. Bauchi is open for business.
It's in English?
I feel like jumping.
It's fucking loud as hell.
Incredible.
Okay, the volume resets. My bad. My bad if it's blowing up your speaker right now.
Hours is a tragedy. That is in case of moving.
Why didn't you let me die? Why would you let somebody stay here and then go through all this pain and suffering? Don't know why, but I know he has a bigger plan. And he wouldn't leave me. He had me go through it.
A lot of English speakers in Nigeria, I'm guessing.
Lakeisha was released to go home.
A lot of worship channels, which is good.
And Michael Kereke came in, so that on the whole we were 6. And
Nigbati, whoa.
it paved the way for our photography. What it did, because what our goal was to maintain.
2020 was the first Afrobeat song to top the Billboard Hot 100.
Jugno, mbolo ti mo Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Wọlé Owólabí àti pé kí ló pa
This
yín
nigga wearing a wig.
àti mọ́ra wa tipẹ́tipẹ́ òun lọ gá wa ọdún mẹ́ta ló fi lédi wa bó ṣe wà yẹn so kò sí ohun tó lè sọ amọ́ra wa ó mọ̀ mí mo mọ̀ ó mọ Fatai mọ̀ gbogbo wa bá ṣe mọ́ra wa káàkiri nìyẹn o tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ believe tí mò ń sọ yìí mo yìí náwọn ẹlẹ́rìí tó sùn lọ rẹpẹtẹ ẹ lọ pé bantamweight wá ẹkùn gan wà ń bẹ̀.
That motherfucker looks unreal.
tó jẹ́ pé àjọ wà nígbà yẹn wọ́n á sòótọ́ fún yín bí níbi tá a wà yìí wọ́n á sòótọ́ wọ́n á jẹ́wọ́.
Ọlọ́gbẹ́ni jọ wá sọ fún kóòtù kí ni orúkọ ẹ.
ṣé mi bàbá àlàyé.
Yes, ìwọ kí ni orúkọ tó ń jẹ.
Bantamweight ni ẹyẹ méjì ò ń jàṣà Bantamweight.
No. Orúkọ tí ìyá àti bàbá ẹ sọ.
Mi ò lórúkọ méjì Bantamweight lèmi ti ń jẹ́ láti kékeré lèmi ti ń jẹ́ Bantamweight.
Bantamweight.
Bóyá tẹ bá dẹ̀ fún mi lọ́sẹ̀ bíi méjì ṣàmú lè bá ń find out orúkọ tí bàbá sọ mí.
Bantamweight Bomlakat.
Bantamweight tàbí kí ló porúkọ ẹ. Jọ sọ fún ilé ẹjọ́ yìí níbo ni o ti ń ṣiṣẹ́.
Travelling job làwa ń ṣe àwa ń gba nọ́mbà káàkiri ni káàkiri làwa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ tiwa.
Mr. Bantamweight tàbí kí ló porúkọ rẹ.
Wait.
Sọ fún ilé ẹjọ́ yìí níbi tó ń gbé gangan.
Bàbá àlàyé káàkiri ni o.
Ó ṣáà níbi kan tó máa lọ ní alẹ́ tó máa sùn sí tó dẹ̀ máa jí láàárọ̀ tó máa padà wá.
Wọ́n mọ̀ mí káàkiri ṣá tẹ bá dé ìsàlẹ̀ Èkó wọ́n mọ̀ mí bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ bá dé òkè àárín ojú iná ẹ̀yìn Mandilas ẹ ṣáà ti bèrè Bantamweight.
Do they seriously wear the wigs over there?
Àwọn wo ló mọ̀ ní kóòtù?
It might not be his real hair.
Èmi ò mọ anybody nù kọ́ lérí àyò mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ anybody lérí àyò wọ́n ń jẹ́ ká wọlé àfi àwọn awo mi méjì tó wà mẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá àwọn awo mi yẹn.
Àwọn méjì.
Ṣé rí àwọn bó ṣe wà yẹn in fact tó bá mú àwọn méjèèjì tó mú fádà mi tì wọ́n lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kọjú mi lójú oorun pé kí n dá wọn mọ̀ àwọn kan recognize àwọn awo mi méjì kí n tó recognize fádà mi.
Pé ẹjọ́ máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ kan náà ọ̀rá ìta.
Àjọ dàgbà ni agbókan náà la dàgbà sí bó ṣe wà yẹn wọn lè fẹ́ mi bó ṣe wà yẹn.
Interesting. Ọlọ́gbẹ́ni yìí kọ́.
Ṣé bọ̀dá tó dúró tó dìbì Chukwudi? Mi ò rí wọn rí.
I mean no relax kó wojú wọn dáadáa kò sẹ́ni tó bá kún ẹ lójú bí.
Relax man.
Kó wá sọ bóyá ó wà náà àwọn tẹ̀jọ́ máa ń jáde.
Mi ò rí wọn rí mo fẹ́ máa fún yín lófo ni àbí ta ló máa rí bra tó dúró yìí tó máa ní òun ò fẹ́ yọ̀ mọ́. Bàbá àlàyé fine boy looking sexy mo ṣe wà yẹn gan.
Fine boy looking sexy.
Relax ṣùgbọ́n. Jugnu.
I didn't do nothing.
ìwọ àti ẹ̀yin mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tó wà níbí pé ẹ̀yin gbogbo ilẹ̀ jọ ń ṣe ọ̀rá ìsà pọ̀ nígbà kan náà àti pé ọ̀rọ̀ ọwọ́ àti Ibrahim kò wọ̀ nígbà yẹn o bóyá yẹn ló mú ẹ ń sìn tó o ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ò mọ́.
irọ́ nìyẹn o Yasin àwọn méjì yìí awo tèmi ni mi ò rí bọ̀dá tó dúró yìí mi ò rí.
bàtà wait o mẹ́gbẹ́ o ó lè ṣe gọ́ọ̀mù ojú ni.
ọjà.
Bàtà wait I mean take your time pé ṣiṣẹ́ kankan rí o tí ẹ mọ máa ní rí níbi kankan tẹ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀.
àníṣe èmi ò ní fún yín lófo ta ló máa rí fine boy yìí tó máa náwó níyọ̀ mọ́ bàbá àlàyé funfun lẹ́yẹ ń ṣu.
My lord kò sí question kankan. Your witness.
My lord, no question for the witness.
àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ò ní pẹ́ close ṣé mi lè jà.
Can I scream?
What's wrong with you? Ibo ló rò pé wà.
abinu baba rẹ.
o bá ṣọ́ra ìyá tó tọ́jú ní ma fi jẹ.
Lord justice baba no blessing tí ń là wá ṣe lọ́jọ́ kọjọ́ ìbàkàrà.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Fatai sọ fún ilé ẹjọ́ yìí àti ìgbà wo ló ti mọ Wọlé Owólabí.
Owólabí.
èmi ò mọ̀ rí nítòótọ́ ni máa ń rí fọ́tò ẹ̀ lórí newspaper mo dẹ̀ máa ń rí lórí tẹlifíṣàn but yàtọ̀ sọ́jọ́ tí mo pàdé ẹ̀ lọ́fíìsì DPO mi ò tí ì fojú kan rí.
Táwa ni ọ̀gá yín.
Àṣàǹtì lọ̀gá wa tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ Àṣàǹtì kú tán ní nǹkan bí ọdún méjì sẹ́yìn ni Jùgbùn bá take over.
I did not know they had so much English integrated into their language.
Seniority lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yìí àwa ti pẹ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn gan. In fact ìbànújẹ́ ńlá ló jẹ́ pé ẹni tó pe ara ẹ̀ lọ́gàá olè ló wá di ló dẹni tó ń gbọ̀n bí adìyẹ tó bọ́ sómi. Àṣàǹtì ọ̀run rere ẹ̀ in fact spirit Àṣàǹtì ó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní da sàárè ìrù bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí in fact àbá sọ̀rọ̀ atẹ́gùn ẹ̀gán ó lè fẹ́ wọlé níbi tó bá ṣe ń wo bí àwọn ògbólógbò ẹgbẹ́ orílẹ̀ ìgbà kan rí ṣe wá di ẹni yẹ̀yẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Jùgbùn aṣèrè ẹni torí ẹ ti dàrú tó yẹ pé
must be hotter than a motherfucker.
ṣé kìí ṣe wípé òun bú Jùgbùn àbí èwo ni ti wèrè.
wèrè gidi ni wèrè ẹ kì í ṣe.
Not even some lemonade or nothing.
tó bá jẹ́ pé irọ́ lẹ rò pé mò ń pa ẹ̀yin ẹ lọ sáró kẹ lọ check record wọn ẹ check list àwọn patient wọn ẹ rí orúkọ ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀. nǹkan tó tiẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ máa yí gan
4:49 a.m. over there.
sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ló fẹ́ because immediately tán kó wá sí police station ó pè mí ó ní kí n wá o kí n jẹ́ ká implicate bàbá aláyé kan o so that a lè wá lo iṣu láti gbá a jáde kúrò nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n ń bẹ̀ yẹn máa ní wá o èmi ò lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ o so ẹ̀sà èèyàn ò tún lè blame Jùgbùn o nítòótọ́ ni wèrè wà lára ẹ̀ but èèyàn ò tún lè blame Jùgbùn at the same time because àwọn ọlọ́pàá náà ní ká máa dárúkọ.
Green Party took their air conditioners. It's to save you. You just got carbon taxed.
tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ òun ló ṣe ń sọ ìtòsọ yìí.
ìwọ̀nba owó díẹ̀ tèmi ti fi sílẹ̀ fáwọn ẹbí mi ó ti tó wọn.
Kind of has a early 90s computer live action cutscenes aesthetic. Yeah, slightly.
kì í ṣe pé torí ìwà àti Wọlé àti àwọn other members of your gang ìpè ẹ̀ ti múlẹ̀ ló ṣe ń dọ́gbọ́n láti fẹ́ yọ Wọlé Owólabí kó lọ.
Something about the high contrast, I guess.
kí ni nǹkan tí múlẹ̀ ní ṣe pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí.
Large amount of white reflecting off the skin to the dark in the frame.
My lord, that is all I have for this witness. Your witness.
My lord.
Yeah, something about the framing as well.
Mama Jide, ẹwà. Kíni yẹ kí ló dé kíni? Ṣé mo pé ọ̀rọ̀ kan ti wà tó ti ń jẹ mí lọ́kàn látijọ́ yìí. Èmi gan-an ni mo ṣẹ̀ wá get òkodoro ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Àwọn ọkùnrin accuse yẹn. mo mọ̀ wọ́n rí.
Bó ló ti mọ̀ wọ́n?
Èmi náà ti ń rò ó, mo ti rò ó látijọ́ ẹ pé àwọn ojú yìí mo ti rí wọn rí. Ṣé ẹ rántí ìgbà tí Wọlé ń ṣe marriage àti Ṣílé about 2 years ago? Ṣé ti rántí àwọn ọkùnrin kan báyìí tí wọ́n tán wá náwó fún bí ẹlẹ́dà tán náwó bí akúra báyìí tó fi ń náwó wọn padà? Màmá Jídé ẹ̀ rántí gbogbo tó ń ná fún wọn ṣe náwó fún ló ń náwó wọn fún wọn padà èyí tó ń ná fún ìyàwó ẹ̀ gan ó gbà lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó ó kó padà fún wọn.
Èmi ò kí ń rántí nǹkan burúkú.
Yóò yẹ kẹ́ ẹ rántí tí mo fi sáré lọ bẹ̀ tí mo gbórí mi síbẹ̀ tí mò ń ṣa náírà.
Minnesota, what?
Ṣé Ọlọ́run kù ṣe ṣé ọmọ ibi tá a gbé wà yìí? Pé kóòtù la wà yìí. Ṣé orí tí wọ́n bá mú ẹ papọ̀ mọ́ àwọn àkíyèsí ẹ̀wọ̀n tó máa dá fún ẹ á gùn jù ọ̀bọ lọ wọ́n máa kán kó sí ni fún ẹ.
That would explain the bits of English popping in. Nigerian film in America. Let me see if I can look up I Am Bantaman. They imported lots of people last 20 years just to joke. Oh, okay, okay. Okay.
Thank you, Alan. ASP Steve Davido. Máa fẹ́ kí ẹ sọ fún ilé ẹjọ́ yìí nípa investigation yìí lórí Jugnu àti Fatai, the first and second accused nínú ẹjọ́ yìí.
Well, láti conclude our investigations wa, a dey discover pé Fatai àti Jugnu wọ́n implicate their gang leader as Wọlé Owólabí.
Ta ló pè é?
Wọlé Owólabí pé òun ló jẹ́ gang leader wọn.
In your course of investigation, kí ni particular observation ṣe ní nípa relationship Wọlé Owólabí and the accused?
Gbogbo investigations wa ti show pé ó wà difficult fún wa láti establish bí Wọlé Owólabí his source of wealth bó ṣe di olówó rẹpẹtẹ.
In other words,
it seems kind of cool, but
Objection, my lord.
I did want to finish the YouTube poop here. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out on this right here. It seems we can watch it, which I'm pretty surprised by. Well, we'll see after the stream if I get a copyright notice or not.
Have a good day.
But yeah, I want to see this update from Jolly Time Popcorn. 90-year-old popcorn that's still honored their guarantee. And they sent my boy a box of regular popcorn. I don't know if you were here, Fishman, but when you called the number on the card for Jolly Time Popcorn, the guy they set him up with was an LA Beast fan. Surprisingly. It was very, very cool.
Hey. Oh! Hello. LA Beast here. If I don't get up and turn the air conditioning back on pretty soon, I'm gonna start sweating profusely. Surprise! I'm already sweating. 13 days ago, I willingly consumed popcorn that was 90 years old, made by the Jolly Time Popcorn Company, and if you can believe it, they're the oldest brand of popcorn still on the market today since the year 1914. And the canister of popcorn that I consumed it had a copyright date of 1933, but somehow, some way, after about 15 minutes of strife, the popcorn actually started popping to my amazement. Holy cow, it's popping! Yes! Woo! I'm having 91-year-old popcorn popping all over the room. Oh, scoot.
Damn.
I'm gonna put the lid back on. Yeah! Yeah!
I love the gifts.
Down this
So good.
Popcorn with a spoon, it actually tasted fresh. And because I'm a total asswad, what I did on the back of this old can was in fact a money-back guarantee, and it said this specific can of popcorn was not popped perfectly. I could call up my dealer and they would send me a money-back refund. You know, maybe it's human error on my part because I don't know how to cook it properly, but it wasn't cooked perfectly. So I picked up the phone, I called the Jolly Time headquarters in Sioux City, Iowa, as you can see right here.
Hey, good afternoon. Thanks for calling Jolly Time Popcorn. This is Don.
I go by the LA Beast, but my name is Kevin. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I had just called and
What did you say, LA Beast?
the LA Beast. I've done professional competitive eating contests and
Yeah, the YouTube guy.
yes, I make.
No way, this is Kevin?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
No way. Man, I watch your videos all the time. I watch your videos.
That's amazing. That's insane. Because
That's awesome.
what I'm about to say is insane. I went on eBay and I found a tin volumized Jolly Time Hull-less popcorn, and it's copyrighted in 1925 and 1933, which I cooked up. But on the back of the can, it states there's a money-back guarantee. If a tin of Jolly Time ever fails to pop perfectly, your dealer is authorized to give you another tin or refund your money. And I have photos to prove it. Although the kernels did pop, it did not pop perfectly. And I was just calling, being that Jolly Time is still the oldest popcorn brand on the market today, since 1914.
LA Beast reminds me of a friend who was a skateboarder drug fiend that cleaned up and married a Filipino. Miss that guy.
Yes.
Shout out to Fishman Beast.
This is cool.
Fishman friend.
Yeah, like
Hope he's doing alright out there. No longer a drug fiend. But maybe still a skateboarder.
I appreciate you. I appreciate Jolly Time, and I hope that you specifically, Dom.
Dom.
Have a good day. All right. I will. Heck yeah. Have a good day. Later. Dom, you are in fact a legend. I appreciate your kindness, your hospitality. You've
Total
definitely
legend.
gained a new Jolly Time supporter, because what I have right here, right now.
Crazy they're still around.
And I slightly already opened it because I wasn't actually recording the first time I tried this. Thank you, Dom. This is official Jolly Time logo letterhead gift package from Dom at Jolly
Wait, what's his
Time.
last name?
Heck yeah. Woo!
Strahy? Straw? Oh, sweet. Well, that's how you spell it. German origin, derived from Middle High German, meaning ray or being. Cool. Well, he said in the past that he's half Italian, Irish. Could be the nickname of somebody who is mischievous or up to pranks. Strathy.
Official Jolly Time logo letterhead gift package from
New
Dom at
Jersey.
Jolly Time. Heck yeah. Woo! Got some, definitely have some Jolly Time stuff. Please tell me this is a hard hat.
Oh no, it's a popcorn bowl.
It's not a hard hat, but you know what? Heck yeah. I received this sweet Jolly Time popcorn bowl. Alright,
Sweet.
so we got a sweet Jolly Time t-shirt. We got some kettle corn, blast of butter, sweet gift basket, as you can see right
Damn.
there. Alright, official letter from Jolly Time.
Dom fucking came through.
The official snack of happiness.
Beast of the East. Literally, yeah.
Right, let's see what the, I can hear that sweet music, baby. Woo! Woo!
Damn.
Yes! Yes!
Hit the jackpot here. Damn.
Ah. Wow, okay. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude. He's gonna be eating popcorn for the rest of his life.
Something's always popping.
Or possibly a few
Thanks
months.
for taking an interest in our popcorn and for reaching out to check if we'd still honor that old guarantee. That definitely wasn't a call I was expecting to have come through. Everyone here got a kick out of you popping and eating some of that popcorn from the can that you purchased on eBay. Forgive them as they weren't aware of what the beast is truly capable of. Please enjoy the care package I've included. Let me know if the shirt sizes are
handwritten
off. I can
letter.
send you some of the different sizes. Don't
Pure
hesitate to
soul.
reach out. Tell us if you ever want some more popcorn. If you ever see a new flavor of ours
Whoa.
and you want to try, I'd be happy to send it either way. Take care. Best of luck.
We
in
made
all
a
of your
sponsorship
endeavors.
tubes.
Happy popping. Dumb. Heck yeah. Woo! Yes. Woo!
I'm sorry, we do not accept these anymore. This is what winning looks like. So true. Jolly time. I don't think I've ever had a Jolly time. We're a Rickenbacker family. Rickenbacker. Wait, no. No, that's the guitar brand. Was it Knickerbocker or something? Oh, let me check real quick. Redenbacher, there we go. We're Orville pilled in this house. But I think we might have to switch up now
Hi, the LA Beast.
to the Beast official brand.
Jolly Time fan.
Let's
I have my sweet
go.
bowl of fresh 2025 Jolly Time.
Unlimited cornhole experience.
I just knocked over my Jolly Time guitar.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Well, as long as it's not a Gibson, you should be fine.
You know what that is? That is a sweet taste of success. Shout out to Dom, you're a legend. Shout out to the entire Jolly Time team. Thank you for all this sweet goodness. I can't wait to wear my Jolly Time socks. Without further ado, I'm going to admire this glorious.
He had it framed. Wait.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
May we all fall into the cornhole, yes. Stronger than a horse tranquilizer. The humble popcorn. Jolly time. It's stronger than ketamine. It's stronger than ketamine. America's best. Got a Snickers one there. Why is it on the ground? You know it's special when he busts out the Amazing Grace. Amazing snake, how true is name. It brings a tear to my eye. Finally, some recognition for my boy. Dom is the bomb. So true. Working PR at a popcorn company gives you the ability to say keep it poppin' with 1000 effect 1000% effectiveness. So true. Dom understands PR. This is how you build brand loyalty. Unironically. Literally unironically. Hopefully Dom could get a promotion after this, because he's gonna see a jump in that Jolly Time stock. ETR marketing, yeah, I'm literally gonna be looking for Jolly Time next time I go out. Indeed, they passed the vibe check. Huge W. So true. Yeah, and the letter was pretty dope as well. Now that's what I call wholesome. Imagine being a real human being is a good idea. Leftists can't compute. Indeed they cannot.
So useful.
I think we all know the political beliefs of Dom. He didn't say it, but I think we know. Safe to say Dom was not riding with Biden. What the fuck? What the fuck? Fully coolie?
Don't move it till I say. Oh, okay, it's on my foot. SpongeBob, I told you not to move it till I said.
Is that Tetsuo? Looks like some kind of a Japanese cyber splatter.
Please, somebody put me out of my misery. Have mercy on my soul. I gotta get out of here.
Oh, I got dead again. This game stinks.
Round two.
Oh, cool. Wonder what that's from, or maybe they made it.
Fancy. We're arriving at the home of Squidward Tentacles, who claims his cough is stronger than that of your home. Let's take a look. Well, I'm not quite sure how to say this. Squidward Tentacles, you seem to have printed my penis.
I have.
What you have done here harkens back to the sex movement popularized by Walter White. Was he a big inspiration for you?
Oh yeah, the George Floyd hugging monument. Looks like two floating pieces of turd. Now that was Keenan. And this is where I get introduced to Higurashi. Oh shit. Still Higurashi pilling the youth. Doing the Lord's work out there. Traumatizing another generation of people. Whoever had the idea to combine the toenail scene with Higurashi is genius. That was pretty well done. Got a new Bo Daddy Harris, This Damn Heat. From the man who brought you this damn rain.
I was just asked for Sonny at 75. He's too damn hot to deal with all this today. They're trying to cut the grass when I'm hungry, sweating so bad. Ooh, sweating so bad. I'm out here for only 10 minutes, and I'm hungry, getting that swamp ass. I know I complain a little bit too much about that damn rain, people, but I need it to cool all the way down. Under this for this heat, under this the sweat from my head.
All George Floyd statues should be melted down into toilet pipes or homeless shelters so they can be put to a positive purpose. So true. Well, the ones that haven't been struck by lightning, which a fair amount have, like that one mural, and apparently a few other statues and murals as well. The white chocolate rain.
It's a way too high for me. Where's the clouds at? I need a wind come my way. Feel that breeze, oh yeah. Under this foot is heat, under this the sweat from my head down to my feet. You live it too much for me, that drink of that AC. Don't care if I hit freeze. Just ask for Sonny 75. And why do I get Sonny in 95? And this foot is heat, and this the sweet.
Sam Hyde's lost son. In the 1850s, this dude would have had a wife and kids and 8 kids. That's so true. There's still time, hopefully. Or actually, I don't know. Apparently he talked about being born prematurely and being pretty short even when he was a kid. So probably got a few rounds of human growth hormone, which is why he looks the way he does. He does work out. He does a little bit of working out, but you know, in America, when you get born like that, they do run you through some human growth hormone cycles, which is not good for the fertility, let's just say. But hey, at least he gets to go out there and perform. He does like a mix of music and comedy, stand-up comedy. I don't know how funny he is, but I'm guessing he knows how strange his music is. So that's pretty good. Much fame to Mr. Bo Daddy Harris out there. Still got time to be a goat.
This is a Guyatone PS024, one of the best hidden distortion pedals of the 1980s. The PS024 features a heavy distortion pedal that feeds into a 5-band graphic EQ, allowing for a huge range of tone.
distortion with an EQ in it. That's very useful.
Yeah. It's a Toshiba 5218L chip, which according to this, is used in the Boss HM2 and the Boss FZ2 to create a heavy distortion with plenty of gain.
Perfect operation. I'm gonna buy it right now. It says it's got the same circuit or the same chip as an HM2.
It's made in Japan. It's basically a Japanese HM2
or an FZ2.
Yeah,
both pedals that get my ears perking up.
Wait, no, finish your transaction there, Ryan.
It looks.
Check out before somebody snipes it from you. Someone listening to this right now could snipe it from you.
This is gonna be a Patreon funded demo. I'm stoked. Merry Christmas to me. I just bought myself a Christmas present.
This is a Guyatone P.
Sounds cool. I've never tried the Boss Heavy Metal or the Hyperfuzz. I guess they're well known in terms of high gain pedals. I guess it was the HM, the Heavy Metal that got used on Entomb's stuff to get that guitar tone.
So many of you,
but I don't know one record that uses the Hyperfuzz. But that's a great idea, you know, having a distortion pedal with that kind of EQ, even if it is just 4 notches, could be very useful. I wonder how low the frequencies go, because, you know, with those kind of pedals, it is interesting when you take out some of the bass, which seems counterintuitive, but you know, sometimes you can get a tighter distortion sound. And depending on how high the frequencies go, you could also dial that down, because high gain can get a little staticky, a little harsh sounding. Guyatone. I don't think I've ever heard of Guyatone. Japanese brand. He's kind of got the Rusty Cage head shape, just smaller eyes and mouth. Yeah, he does. That is true. Both musicians. They got that human growth hormone coursing through their veins. Alright, let's see now. Is that Matt Berry? It is Matt Berry. You could tell that face anywhere. With any level of opacity.
You might want to tell your sales department they're missing a unit.
Welcome to the world of limitless chord creation. This is Orchid. An amazing new instrument that's changing the face of music making and production for artists all over the globe.
Sorry, what is that?
Orchid is a chord-generating digital synthesizer built on a revolutionary chord logic algorithm and industry-leading, voice-leading technology. It boasts 3 separate and powerful synth engines, a suite of onboard effects, various performance modes, killer real-time looping controls, and a funky beat machine preloaded with a selection of modern grooves. I know what you're wondering. How do I use it?
Okay. How?
Let's check it out now. This is How to Orchid. Orchid's physical interface is so sophisticated it can generate multi-layered polyphonic ideas and upload them directly to your digital audio workstation.
I don't know how many of you guys know, but Matt Berry is also a musician.
Turn your Orchid on. Watch the OLED screen light up with
He
the
makes his
telepathic corporate
own
logo.
solo, prog, folk, pop, tap stuff. He's pretty good.
Ready to see how it works?
Yes. Chords.
Let's make a chord. Simply select one of the 4 chord type options, major, minor, suspended, and diminished, and the note of your choice. The available extensions are a 6th, a minor 7th, a major 7th, and also a 9. Other secret chords may also be available. Don't tell anyone. Let's try this now. Play a C major chord by depressing the major button with your left hand middle finger and a C note on your keyboard with your right hand index finger. Oh, you've decided to play an E flat minor 7. And guess what? That's totally cool. Play a G dominant 7 by selecting the major triad and minus. Oh, you've selected an F sharp 9. You've selected a D
Oh, you
flat
can play
minor
2
6/9.
at the same time. Cool.
You've selected a B diminished jazz. You've selected a, what is that actually?
A hard 9th with a semi-4th. Always good.
Voicing. But the Orchid does more than just construct chords. In the middle of the Orchid, you'll see 2 primary voicing dials. The large one is the chord voicing dial, trademark patent pending.
Patent pending?
Which allows you to move fluidly up and down the keyboard, one note at a time, causing a continuous cascade of chord voicing inversions, dramatically altering a chord's tonal character. Play a chord of your choice and turn the chord voicing dial upward. Oh, you've decided to turn the chord voicing dial downwards. Okay, that's not what I said. Below the voicing dial, you will find the smaller bass voicing dial, which provides similar
King
control
Cobra
of the
friendly
dedicated
indeed.
Oh, you've selected key mode. Key mode. Activating Orchid's
would've
proprietary
loved this,
harmonic
Cobes.
quantization algorithm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, you're going to have to repeat that in simplified language.
No. Select your key by turning the
No.
dial. Let's try F major. You've selected E flat major. With key mode activated, any note you play on the keyboard will automatically generate a chord that fits within that key.
Huh.
This frees you from the need to think about complex music theory while you're composing. You can temporarily override key mode at any time by manually selecting a chord with the left-hand buttons. Press and hold the key dial to access transposition, which will transpose... Okay, next section. Sound. You've started twisting the sound knob. As you rotate this dial, you will scroll through a selection of sound presets, allowing for
SNES?
rapid sound auditioning. Orchid's 3 polyphonic synth engines drive over 50 onboard presets,
Cool.
ranging from classic vintage organs to the Fangorn Forest to Kilimanjaro rising like Olympus above the Serengeti. At Telepathic Instruments, not everything is as it appears, which is why you might have noticed that on an Orchid, a sound is not just a sound. Rather, a sound is a complete sonic profile, a pre-configured combination of a specific synthesizer patch, a set of performance settings, and a...
What's a performance setting?
Let's find out. Now, performance settings. A sustained chord is nice, but it can get a bit boring. That's why Orchid has over 3 mind-blowing and configurable performance
Slop?
modes, and
What?
definitely no
Oh,
fewer than
patterns,
10
okay.
preset melodorhythmic patterns.
Or
all with
Pagios,
variable
okay, I
BPM
get it.
control.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, I know. Is that on the new update? Oh man, I'm gonna update as soon as I get home. Combine your favorite Orchid sounds
Oof.
with your own creativity.
The only
and you're
shitty thing about
almost guaranteed
digital
to have a
hardware,
hit on your
the
hands.
constant
Well, I might
updating.
just do that, and fingers crossed I will.
Let's start with a simple strum. To access, simply press the performance dial, the second rotary encoder from the left until you find... Ooh, you've selected arpeggiator. You've selected harp. You've selected pattern 5. There are many different patterns to explore. Oh, moving on. You've turned on bass. Looks like you want to add a layer of thundering bottom end. Twisting the bass encoder allows you to cycle through a range of sexy bass sounds. Is it time to hit the dance floor? Selecting bass mode will automatically play the root note of your chord. Or you can activate solo mode if you want to take the bass line for a walk.
Oh, fuck!
latest update, the Orchid now comes with 20 pre-programmed drum loops, so you can write your chords and melodies to a steady backbeat. Press and hold the BPM encoder to access a selection of irresistible grooves, from modern hip-hop to the latest disco, or a sultry bossa nova, or try something more electronic.
Yes. Kevin Parker made this surprisingly good.
Loops, 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 loop. Where the Orchid really shines is when you start to build your sonic universe with loops.
What's a loop?
What's a loop, I hear you say? Loop mode allows you to record, layer, and manipulate musical phrases in real time, transforming the Orchid into a self-contained production and performance powerhouse. Let's start by selecting the amount of bars you want to record, or select free to break free from the oppressive shackles of the dreaded grid. Let's get on the grid. With a simple 2-bar, you've selected 16 bars. That's going to require professional level chord orchestration.
Yeah, I know.
Press the loop dial to begin recording.
All right, here goes nothing.
As you record, a ring-shaped progress indicator will appear around the edge of the display, providing a visual representation of your position within the loop. A good
That's a
song
pretty cool
has a simple
machine.
progression, usually of around 4 chords, with approximately 1 chord per bar. To ensure your loops are rhythmically precise, you can also enable quantization. You've created a loop comprising 21 chords.
Not enough?
Once your loop is recorded, it will immediately begin playing back.
It is doing, yeah. Sounds good.
You can pause and resume playback at any time. Change the speed of your beats by twisting the knob clockwise or anti-clockwise. Overdub. Overdubbing is easy on the Orchid. Once you've set your loop, you can add as many sonic layers as you like without altering the original loop. Orchid also provides an undo function, which will remove the last layer you recorded, like it was never there. And no one needs to know. Not sure about that groove? Change up the beat anytime you like. Don't like that sound anymore? Change it to a whole new vibe in an instant. I liked it better before. FX. Add your final layer of character with the onboard effects processor. With Orchid, you have full control over the effects chain. By pushing the effects dial, you will have access to the full complement of Orchid's onboard effects.
Yeah, that's good, if you like that sort of thing.
Got it just right?
Yeah.
You can save your own combination of sounds, patterns, and effects as your own user sounds. To save a sound, you press and hold the sound dial for more than 2 seconds.
Oh, cool.
Okay, got a number 1 on your hands?
I should say so.
Then it's time to hit the studio.
Let's do it.
Recording. Plug your Orchid into your personal computer.
Whoa.
When connected to a computer via USB-C and with USB MIDI enabled, the Orchid becomes a powerful and unique MIDI controller. And with Orchid's proprietary software, your Orchid synchronizes instantly to your computer in real time. Control your computer from your Orchid, or your Orchid from your computer. It's digital magic.
It's digital magic.
Browse all your favorite Orchid sounds right there in your digital audio workstation, and then alter them to taste by changing the effects parameters. But if you really want to get in there and make Orchid your own, the entire set of synth engine parameters can be accessed at the click of a mouse button.
The only limitation is your imagination.
Well, I'm sure you found this video.
Whoa, hold your horses. I'm a multiple synths man. Sometimes I need to play all 12 of these synths at once. It's a real problem for me.
Not anymore. Cast your eyes on this retro-looking 5-pin MIDI plug on the back here. Through this single output, Orchid can split your chord information into multiple channels. The first channel transmits your chord exactly as you hear it. The second channel transmits the bass. The last channel transmits the raw chord data. Harness the true power of MIDI with a single finger.
Consider it harnessed.
With the Orchid Ideas Machine, whatever the universe has in store for you is suddenly accessible, and anything is possible. Orchid, find what's on your mind. Thanks, and good luck to you.
Well, that's great. So what about my discount?
Cool. Coming out next month. I don't think I'll be buying
You might
one,
wanna tell your
but it
sales
is
department.
cool that they made it. Duncan Trussell crashes out over elephant. What? Graveyard. Tim Dillon exposes Joe Rogan. Well, who cares? Horrors from Lively. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure there were a number. Let's see if we could have a little bit more Kino, and if not, we could probably wrap it up here. Danny Elfman. He's made a lot of cool music, but he just gives me the fucking creeps. Look at him. Look at that fucking dusty, wrinkly old man with his hip haircut or whatever. He just looks so weird. I do not get good vibes from him, but wonderful composer, musician.
I don't think anyone can deny that a major part of the Halloween season is nostalgia. And while there are so many great horror movies for the spooky season that are made today, sometimes we just want to go back in time. So today we're going to be talking about 10 horror movies, maybe underrated horror movies from the 80s and 90s that you can watch this spooky season. And as a bonus, they're all streaming right now for free on Tubi. I'm your Halloween host, Daniel with the Cobwebs channel, and let's get started.
Return of the Living Dead, Part 2.
Return of the Living Dead Part 2 from 1988. Of course, the sequel to the original film from 1985, and this is a really weird version of a sequel. It's
I don't think I've seen either of these.
Where it's about new characters, but it plays out a lot of the exact same situations as the first film. And even Tom Matthews and James Karen are back in here, even though they died in the first movie, as different characters who go through the exact same slowly turning into a zombie process. It's bizarre. It's part sequel, it's part remake. And when I first saw this movie, I hated it for that reason. I was so thrown off. I was like, Return of the Living Dead is a great movie. What is this weird, inferior version of the exact same thing? But a weird thing has happened to me over the years. Slowly, this has crept into my brain as being a little bit of a favorite. It's become a movie that I will throw on in the background a lot. Pretty frequently, I'll go to a streaming service and just throw on Return of the Living Dead Part 2 and just have it on while I'm doing stuff. And over doing that over and over again, it's become something that I really enjoy. I would say this is a less punk rock edgy version of Return of the Living Dead and more of a suburban kid-friendly version. It is rated R. It's got the zombie gore. It's got the really cool effects, the makeup, the puppetry. There are some awesome looking zombies in this. But it feels like the tone of a kid's movie. You do have a kid as one of the main characters. You got a few other new characters throughout here that play it a little bit more grounded than Tom Matthews and James Karen are, or even Suzanne Snyder is Tom Matthews' new girlfriend, and she's actually really fun in this movie. It even shows in the soundtrack, with it being less punk, more mainstream 80s punk rock. It even ends with a crazy 80s version of the Monster Mash. But all of that has endeared me to this movie. I now think it's really fun. If you're just binging the first two movies, this one's going to throw you off, and it's just going to seem like an insane idea. And it is. But if you put yourself with enough distance, just accept this one for what it is. It's a really good time, and I can't help but enjoy it. The Black Room from 1982.
One thing up front, are there any restrictions?
No restrictions. No.
A dirtbag husband rents a spare room from two siblings to use for his extramarital sexual conquests, unaware that they're serial killers who slowly murder every woman he brings there. Big departure from the last film we talked about. This is a very dark, very adult horror film that I actually blind bought from Vinegar Syndrome, and I'm glad I did because it's a really cool movie, but it is streaming for free on Tubi. And it's kind of a moral cautionary tale, right? About stepping out on your marriage, on typical sexual norms, and there being some pretty extreme consequences. It is a pretty interesting film about marriage. The main couple is, in most ways, a perfect couple. They're very much in love. They have great kids. They're both really good parents. But this guy just has this whole other life, this whole other side to him that his wife doesn't know about for most of the movie. So his duality is pretty fascinating, but even more so the interesting ways that she deals with it as she finds out more and more, and their relationship growing in strange ways out of it. But really the horror is coming from this brother and sister that he's renting this black room from. It's a little bit of a vampiric story where one of them needs blood and they're slowly draining the blood from people that get brought there. So it's weird, it's creepy. For most of it, it really just plays like a drama, and a pretty good one, until it gets a much more horror-packed, violent, scary finale. The Black Room is very sleazy, very creepy, very adult, but if you're in the mood for something very different, I think this could be a good one.
I think it's called Amityville Manners.
Amityville 1992. It's About Time from, well, 1992. This is one of the many Amityville sequels, and we really need to talk about the Amityville series more on this show. In fact, I need to watch more of them because there's so many, and I've only seen a certain portion. But this is one that I definitely have seen and I really like. Now, it's directed by Tony Randall, the director of Hellraiser 2, and starring the dad from the Monster Squad. And it's about a family, except the mother role in here is the dad's former girlfriend, but not current girlfriend, just there to help out with the kids. Gosh, I wonder if they're gonna get back together over the course of the film. Oh, she even brings her boyfriend over.
You remember Leonard?
This is a weird situation. But he returns home from a business trip with a surprise, an old clock that he rescued from a soon-to-be demolished mansion in Amityville, and it brings about seemingly unstoppable demonic forces. So this is one of those classic cursed object movies. The Warrens would love to have this clock in their little museum. And I think this one is just so much fun. It is buck wild. I mean, there is so much bonkers stuff that happens in here. The Amityville series as a whole tends to know that a haunted house movie doesn't tend to have a lot of rules. You can kind of do whatever you want. And this one really does, with some crazy kills, a bunch of really weird possession stuff. But on the other hand, it has mostly good, strong actors. It visually looks great, and it's got that cozy kind of 90s feel that I love. I love a 90s suburb. There's even a little bit of a fall feeling to this. And in the fashions, the slang, the practical effects, it's just that peak kind of 90s feel. And there's even this occultist neighbor that they bring in to try to solve this, and she's a really fun character. This is definitely one of the Amityville films that I have enjoyed the most. I think it's kind of a blast.
The Prowler.
The Prowler from 1981. Now, I love the way this classic slasher opens. It's got this prologue taking place in the 1940s that I think really elevates it to having this kind of classy feel. The period recreation is really good. It's a graduation dance that turns to murder. And cutting back to present day in the 80s, the town is finally doing this graduation dance once again, but the Prowler seems to be back to kill people. Now, this is a classic whodunit slasher that plays out the tropes. It doesn't really do anything particularly different. It didn't need to because this was 1980.
These films seem pretty interesting about this guy. Something about this guy rubs me the wrong way. Let's see what the other... the fuck? In the Mouth of Madness. Is that the sci-fi? Sci-Fi Channel version? No, I think this one is older. The Shining, 1997? What? Elvira, Mistress of the Dark? Oh, what a horrible fucking movie. Truly, truly a horrible dog shit movie.
Riots began because the stores could not meet the demands of Sutter Kane's novel, In the Mouth of Madness.
In the Mouth of Madness from 1994. This is John Carpenter's final entry in his unofficial Apocalypse trilogy.
On the Mouth of Madness. Okay, I was thinking at the Mountain of Madness, which was the H.P. Lovecraft
following The Thing
book,
and Prince of
story,
Darkness. And it's about an insurance investigator who begins discovering the impact of a horror writer's books on his fans is more than inspirational. This is one of my favorite Lovecraftian movies of all time. Even though it's not technically a Lovecraft film, this writer that the film is about, Sutter Kane, is definitely a clear stand-in for H.P. Lovecraft with a little bit of Stephen King thrown in there. And the film's monsters and cosmic horror themes draw heavily from Lovecraft's mythos, and I think it does a great job of it. Sam Neill is so good in the lead. I just love Sam Neill.
Sam Neill.
As this hard-nosed, skeptical guy who's thrown into unimaginable horror, as possibly this writer is bringing things from other dimensions in to take over the world, to drive everyone insane. The overall feeling of the movie is so perfect for me. I love the theme of scary books, seeing all the cool book covers around, going into a super creepy town that seems controlled by this writer's creation. locations, and it seems like the fabric of reality is changing within
That
this
old
town.
lady.
A lot of cool practical monster effects. The effects are actually done by Greg Nicotero and Robert Kurtzman, who did such a great job. I particularly love the woman walking like crab backwards with her head bent over. Super creepy stuff. John Carpenter is my favorite director. I think this is one of his best movies, and that's gotta mean it's his most underrated film.
Sounds like a cool movie.
The Shining from 1997. We're breaking the rule of movies here. This is the TV miniseries adaptation of Stephen King's The Shining. And I watched this because my wife actually just read the book and she suggested we watch the movie again. And we've both seen the movie several times. And I said, why don't we watch the miniseries? Because I hear it's actually much closer to the book and I've always meant to see it. So we watched it, and I think this thing is very unfairly maligned. I actually like this a lot. Now, it's wild to compare this to Stanley Kubrick's film, which Stephen King famously hates because it changed the book so much. And based on seeing this miniseries and my wife telling me about the book, I've never actually read it. Yeah, he changed a lot. It's a great movie, but I did enjoy watching this version. I thought it was a really good story about characters I really cared about. Steven Weber and Rebecca De Mornay play Jack and Wendy. They're both incredibly different than their Kubrick versions, but I thought really good and interesting people. I particularly loved Steven Weber in this role. I think he is a great Jack Torrance, because unlike Jack Nicholson, who's super fun to watch and is just like a creepy manic weirdo from the start of the movie, I felt so bad for Steven Weber at the beginning of this. A guy who's clearly battling with some serious demons, is trying to be better, trying to be a good husband and father, and watching his very slow decline over 4.5 hours. This is 4.5 hours long.
Damn.
It was so sad, and I found myself really rooting for him, wanting him and his family to come out of this thing okay, but of course knowing eventually he's got to go full Jack Torrance, and once he does, I thought he was scary. Like, he's maniacal. They make him look pretty scary with makeup and blood running down his face, but also for how tragic it was. Like, I never felt bad for Jack Nicholson's Jack Torrance. I never felt like he was a tragedy, but I felt that here. So I cared about these characters, but where it falls the most short of Kubrick's version is it's nowhere near as scary, particularly with all of the ghost stuff. But I don't particularly need it to be. I can just enjoy watching a good story about characters that I'm interested in a spooky, ghost-filled, haunted hotel, even if I don't personally get scared. Sometimes it can just be a good story and have spooky ghosts around. And yes, some particularly bad effects. It's a TV movie, so whatever. Like, I completely understand why Kubrick changed the hedge animals to the hedge maze, because there's just no way to show moving hedge animals and make that scary or convincing on camera. So points for Kubrick there. That maze is great.
And there's nothing wrong with G-rated movies as long as there's lots of sex and violence.
And that's where I stopped the video. Alright, dudes. I think that's a good place to wrap it up here. Cool little hangout. Late night hang. Thanks for chilling, Chemo, Fishman. I'll see you guys another day. I'm gonna try to record some drums tomorrow. Got my set ready in the garage. Just gonna have to move the computer, which won't take long at all. Some more Pomadian music coming around, possibly? I think so. I think the inspiration, it's rearing its head. And I was thinking it could possibly be another project, but with the beats that I want to record, the ones I have in mind, it's too might be too varied. So it might just be under the Pomad banner, like Learning to Emit Light. But we'll see. It's probably just gonna be guitar, bass, drums, maybe a bit of keyboard here and there. And yeah. We'll see how that turns out. But yeah, thank you. God bless to you too. Ciao. Thank you, bros, for chilling and grilling. Have a good, safe week, and I'll see you guys again. Possibly for a snod at the internet. Maybe one for the latter half of the day. We'll see. Probably not tomorrow, because I'll be too tuckered out from recording. But maybe Friday. Alright, peace.